Welcome to Satoshi Swiss Crypto. This is where we transform your crypto journey. Are you tired of constantly monitoring the market? Now you can trade like a pro without being glued to your computer with our $1,000 to $100,000 trading challenge for just $79 a month. You can automatically mirror my trades. Subscribe today and elevate your crypto game with Satoshi Swiss. Let's conquer the crypto world together. Press the first link in the description below to join. And let's now finally start with the video. Trillions are moving behind the scenes. There are rumors that these transactions have a strong connection to BlackRock and other prominent figures in the cryptocurrency world. This assertion is not merely conjecture. There are verifiable indications to back it up. Prepare yourself for an unpredictable and exciting ride as the price of Shiba Inu is about to take off. However, I have produced the most thorough study you will find online. Thus, please watch this video through to the very conclusion. Having stated that, let us get right to the topic. Over the course of the previous day, there has been an unanticipated increase in Shiba Inu, with an unparalleled rush of about 5 trillion Shiba Inu tokens finding their way into the wallets of whales or huge holders. There is conjecture that BlackRock may be spearheading these trades in advance of the anticipated approval of a cryptocurrency ETF in less than a month. Later on, though, more on it. According to one chain data from Into the Block's Large Holders Inflow Indicator, this surge represents an astounding 375 rise over the prior day. It is crucial to emphasize that, in accordance with the block's methodology, only addresses possessing at least 0.1s of the current Shiba Inu supply are taken into account while examining the movement of Shiba Inu tokens. It is important to note that this factoring only takes into account the strategic approach of including at least 0.1 of the current Shiba Inu supply in the computations. This cutoff point makes sure that the analysis concentrates on large holdings, eliminating addresses with comparatively small token values that would not have a big influence on market dynamics. Focusing on larger holdings provides insights into the actions and choices made by important participants in the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Large holders frequently have greater control over market movements, and they can offer insightful clues about the mood of the market as a whole through their behavior. Furthermore, this methodology aids in reducing the influence of speculative or small-scale transactions that could skew the overall picture of Shiba Inu token movement. By focusing on addresses with a significant interest in cryptocurrencies, the 0.1s barrier guarantees a more accurate depiction of movements that are probably going to have a big impact on the market. It appears that significant token holders are now purposefully accumulating huge volumes. This does not, however, always imply that growth should be expected right away. This is when the exciting part starts. As you may already be aware, it is imperative that those involved in the cryptocurrency industry use prudence and refrain from mindlessly copying the moves of whales. Although tracking the moves of major players might reveal market trends, it is crucial to understand that their approaches might not fit with each person's risk tolerance or investing objectives. Because of their large holdings, whales have the ability to affect market sentiment and cause smaller investors to react. Their intentions, nevertheless, and the circumstances surrounding their transactions might not always be clear. Making poor selections might result from following whales' every move without having a thorough grasp of the market dynamics and individual risk variables. And if it were not for the BlackRock announcement I am going to make shortly, Michael Novogratz, the CEO of Galaxy Digital, an asset management firm with over $2.05 billion in assets under management, said as much in a recent interview. Thus, it is safe to say that Michael Novogratz has experience making forecasts about cryptocurrencies. He gave his thoughts on the current situation of the cryptocurrency industry yesterday, with a special emphasis on Bitcoin. Novogratz cited the astounding 150s increase in the value of Bitcoin in the last year and linked it to the Federal Reserve's monetary policy. Moving on to the subject of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, Novogratz stated that he was confident that spot Bitcoin ETFs would be approved by January 10. In case you missed it, an exchange-traded fund for Bitcoin is a type of financial instrument that that enables investors to purchase shares on conventional stock exchanges and so benefit from fluctuations in the price of Bitcoin. The approval of a Bitcoin ETF is important because it makes the cryptocurrency market more widely accepted, increases liquidity, and draws institutional investors, all of which help the sector mature within established financial institutions. Thus, pointing to possible legal ramifications, Michael Novogratz emphasized the importance of this January 10th date and projected that this permission would give the already strong Bitcoin and cryptocurrency markets further impetus. What connection does it have to Shiba Inu, though? And what connection is there between all of that and the movements of Shiba Inu that we talked about a few minutes ago? Okay, let's investigate. Therefore, it is expected that the US Securities and Exchange Commission's approval of a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund will have a significant effect on the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. First of all, it is a big step in the right direction towards the general public accepting and using Bitcoin as a real asset class for investments. The issuance of this governmental permission is probably going to draw institutional investors who were previously wary of investing in the Bitcoin space because of unclear regulations. A significant amount of capital is anticipated to enter the Bitcoin market as a result of the increase in demand from institutional investors and the easier access to Bitcoin through an ETF. As a result of the increased demand, Bitcoin's price is likely to see significant upward momentum, possibly reaching levels that could be described as a crazy surge. Additionally, the cryptocurrency market frequently notices a pattern where the values of other altcoins like Shiba Inu mirror Bitcoin's moves quite closely. It is usual to refer to this tendency as Bitcoin dominance. By investigating different digital assets, investors can diversify their cryptocurrency portfolios as Bitcoin gains popularity and appreciates in value. Higher general market interest and investment activity typically have a favorable effect on prominent altcoins like Shiba Inu, as well as Bitcoin, causing the market for cryptocurrencies as a whole to rise more broadly. And you ought to be aware of this. The business's product, a major source of revenue for Bitcoin ETFs, comes from the fees incurred while purchasing and disposing of ETF shares. These asset management companies have a strong incentive to investigate cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin if the predicted demand for a Bitcoin ETF turns out to be as strong as predicted. By broadening their selection of cryptocurrencies, they can draw in investors who are interested in a variety of digital assets and expand their market reach. Adding more cryptocurrencies to the ETF lineup, like Shiba Inu, for instance, is in line with the increasing range of investor preferences in the cryptocurrency market. A diversified cryptocurrency exchange, traded fund ETF, portfolio could be beneficial for investors who want exposure to various blockchain projects and tokens. In addition, adding more cryptocurrencies to the mix with Bitcoin may draw in a larger pool of investors, which would boost trading volume and, in turn, enhance asset management companies' fee income. Okay, so even though everything there makes sense, the question remains the same. What has all this got to do with the movements of Shiba Inu whales recently? Okay, let me clarify. Regarding the Shiba Inu whale actions that were previously highlighted, there is a general belief in the Shiba community that these noteworthy whale movements are part of a larger plan for an upcoming ETF approval that is anticipated to occur in less than a month. The theory is that these whales are deliberately hoarding Shiba Inu tokens in anticipation of the expected adoption of an ETF because they believe there will be a surge in demand and price growth. The general consensus is that these whales want to acquire inexpensive tokens before the ETF is approved. They are strategically preparing themselves ahead of any prospective increase in the value of Shiba Inu. And if you have been watching this channel for a while, you should already be aware of the big announcements the Shiba Inu project has in store for us soon. Thus, it could be wise to stockpile Shiba Inu while they are still reasonably priced. It is crucial to remember not to take this as financial advice, though. Do not forget to do your own research. As you may recall, Shiba Inu's principal developer, Satoshi Kusama, recently made a major declaration about transforming the entire internet. In a tweet, the author asks, "What is Web 3?" in order to fully comprehend why today's announcement is significant. Perhaps a more pertinent query is, what does Web3 promise to deliver? This is an obvious allusion to the decentralization that the modern internet does not yet have. Additionally, Shiba Inu's lead developer is a trailblazer in the transformation of the internet into something entirely new. A more decentralized internet where individuals have more control over their data and relationships is what the move to Web3 signifies. Blockchain technology powers Web3 applications, allowing for transparent, trustless transactions and promoting a more equal digital ecosystem. This new internet paradigm challenges the centralized Web1 and Web2 models by placing a higher priority on user privacy, data ownership, and interoperability. Web3 thereby promises improved security, a decrease in the need for middlemen, and the ability for users to participate in peer-to-peer communications, cryptocurrency, and decentralized apps. Please click on the movie you see on the screen to check out my prior films where I discovered this innovative idea from the chief creator of Shiba Inu. We have now reached the conclusion of this video. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and do not forget to leave a comment down below. This is a huge assistance for the YouTube algorithm. Please spread the word about this video to as many people as you can. Let us disseminate this news.